Somewhere in the 1970s, young Richard Slavin, who is now the world-renowned Radhanath Swami, while he was traveling the length and breadth of India as a spiritual seeker, reached Connaught Circus, a busy area in New Delhi. All during his travels, he was carrying a heavy bag of books to which he became very attached. He kept his bag of books on a street corner, waiting for the traffic lights to turn green. As soon as the traffic lights turned green, he reached to pick up his bag of books to realize that it was gone. Someone had stolen his bag of books. He frantically searched for his bag of books, running up and down, asking everyone, but to no avail. It is at that time it dawned upon him that his dear bag of books was lost. Terribly sad and dejected, he walked away. After a few steps, he became aware and realized that for the first time after a long time, he actually felt light. He was now free from the burden of the bag of books. Just as he was sad at the loss of the bag of books, he now felt happy at being free from this burden. The nature of the mind is to interpret non-essentials as essentials, our wants as needs, and in this way we hold on to them, cling on to them, and become attached to them even though it is burdensome. We think and believe that we cannot live without these attachments. We realize the extent of our attachments, of the burden that we carry, only when this burden is removed from our lives. One may wonder, how can a bag of books or any other object churn such emotions in us? It is only because we become attached to it and we invest a sense of identity in it and we think it is us. What is the bag of attachments that you are carrying? For young Richard, it was his bag of books. For us, it may be our attachment to our wealth, to our bank balance, to our possessions, to our possessiveness in our relationships, to our negative emotions, to our achievements, to our inflated sense of identity. Whether the attachment is big or small, it is always a burden to carry it while traversing the journey of life. Remember, the heaviness of an object, the weight of an object, is not entirely dependent on the object, but how long we hold it. Does it mean that we shouldn't own anything? There is nothing wrong in owning things, but the problem is when what we own starts to own us, when we lose control about our own lives and we give the remote control of our lives to someone else or something else. One of the best ways to remain detached while being surrounded by objects is to realize that we are not the proprietor of anything. We are at best caretakers on behalf of God. Whatever things we have in our life, we can consider them to be blessings of God and we can use them responsibly in the service of God and those of others. We can also look closer at all the things in our life and ask ourselves this question: is it actually essential or is it a burden that is making us difficult to travel this journey of life? If something is not essential, why not let go of it? Why not decongest our life and make space for what is truly essential and meaningful in life? Life is beautiful when lived simply, free from endless complications. Remember, the lighter we are, the further we can go.